I'm currently in Melbourne, Australia, and one of the interesting things here is that Burger King isn't Burger King. It's called Hungry Jack's. Now, the reason why it's called Hungry Jack's is quite interesting because when Burger King first came to Australia back in 1971, there was a small burger shop that had registered the name of Burger King, and that burger shop decided it didn't want to give it up and let Burger King use it. So Burger King had to come up with another idea. So at that time, they had a pancake mix that they were using in their US stores that was called Hungry Jack. So they decided to call all of the stores Hungry Jack's. Now, fast forward to the 1990s, and the small burger shop that was called Burger King had closed and the trademarks lapsed. So Burger King thought, great, we will start opening Burger Kings. So they started opening some in the airports and the train stations. But the original franchisees that were running the Hungry Jack's didn't like the Burger King name. They didn't want it. So they took Burger King to court and they won, and the Hungry Jack's name stayed. And now all of the restaurants are called Hungry Jack's. So great little story. So let's go inside and check out what the differences are on the menu between Hungry Jack's and Burger King and try out some of the food. Okay, let's sort this. What's new? We're going to go with the Outback Chicken, grilled chicken. One of those. Grill Masters Spicy Chipotle Angus. Have one of those. So, spicy ribs. What type of spicy ribs do we want? Korean barbecue. Let's try that. 3 of them. Okay, the food has now arrived. Let's see what we've got. We've got the Grill Masters. We've got the grilled chicken. Chicken ribs. Not sure I've ever had a chicken rib before. I thought it was going to be really tiny, but let's have a little look while we're in there. Got some sauces and the famous fries. Let's start with the famous fries because there's a big debate. I know we're in Australia and these are Hungry Jack's fries, so they're not technically Burger King fries, but they're basically the same thing. Big debate, are Burger King fries better than McDonald's fries? Well, let me tell you. They're really well seasoned, lots of salt on them, crispy. I do find sometimes McDonald's can be a bit soggy, and also they're more like a chip, so they're thick, they stand up, they don't bend. I like them. I think they're better than McDonald's. We're on Hungry Jack's though. So let's go as far as to say Australia do better fries than the USA. That's controversial. Okay, let's have a go at some of this food. Now, I like the packaging here. They've gone for their own sort of unique, different colours. Orange, Hungry Jack's on the back of this one. Now, I'm opening this one first because these are billed on the menu as chicken ribs. Now, I've never heard of a chicken rib in my life. Beef ribs, yeah. Pork ribs, yeah. Chicken ribs, surely chicken ribs are like a needle. But they're pretty big. Now, these are the Korean version. They've got a lot of sauce on them. Now, I should have got myself a serviette. Oh, there's some serviettes in the bag. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's try this Korean chicken rib. Now, I don't know whether there's a bone in here or not. We'll soon find out. Ah, there is. Ah. Wow, there's an actual chicken bone in there. It's more like a chicken wing than a chicken rib. Is that part of the chicken rib cage? Let's assume it is. Anyway, I've never heard of a chicken rib before. I've never seen them before in any fast food joint. What does it taste like? It tastes really nice, actually. Sauce is a little bit, very, very sweet, a little bit spicy, not much. Good combination. And the bone's quite handy because you can hold it. Yeah. I quite like chicken ribs. Might give that a go next time I'm here. Okay. That's tasty, I like that. Let's have a go at this chicken burger. Now, these are all new on the menu, these items, and they all have some sort of Australian flavour to them. So this is grilled chicken, so you can see that it's not coated in anything, just a chicken breast that's been nicely grilled. The healthier option if you're going to come to a place like this. So pretty good. They've got a bit of salad on here, and we've got a bit of a tangy, spicy sauce. So let's see what it tastes like. So, that chicken is really succulent, really tasty, quite thin. It's really nice. Sometimes with the grilled chicken, it can get a bit dry and a bit tasteless. That's maintained a lot of its moisture. Now the rest of the burger, just having a little bite. Really good combination. Really good proportions of salad to burger to chicken. Spicy, it's quite spicy, the sauce. In fact, it's very spicy. Just hits you later. It's chipotle sauce, kicks in. That's good, I like that. That's a definite winner. Okay, let's go to the big boy. This is the main course of the event. I like this box. This is a cool box. Grillmasters, thick, juicy Angus beef. Now this is a special burger. It's got Hungry Jack's on there. You can see it very similar to the Burger King logo, but uniquely Australian. It's a cool box, it's nice, it feels quality. And then we've got, oh, it's all wrapped up lovely. Look at that, it's very cute. It's like it's in a little blanket, just waiting to come out. Looks good, really nicely presented. Put the burger in there, let's open it up. So, we've got some interesting stuff in here. We've got some bacon, as well as some cheese. And then we've got some grilled or fried jalapenos in here as well, which is the surprise element. Quite weighty, feels sort of quarter pounder weightish. Let's see what it tastes like. Well, my first impression is really meaty, but in a good way. That's really tender. Doesn't taste fatty at all. It tastes like real beef. So there's no added. You can see here, it's just pure beef. Nothing's been added to that. It doesn't have. It's not wet and dripping. Really quite dry, but works really well with the rest of the burger. You've got the bacon. Adds a little bit of saltiness to it. Jalapeno just gives it a little bit of a kick. Not as much as the chicken with the chipotle sauce. Really good combination there. That is a winner. I have to say, I think I prefer Hungry Jack's Australia to Burger King anywhere else that I've been in the world. This is an absolute winner. It looks good. I like the packaging. The food's really interesting. They've got lots of different things on the menu. Super choice. They've introduced certain things that you don't get elsewhere. Absolute winner. Absolutely brilliant. Now, just before we move on, before I finish that, we're just going to dive into the bill. We'll go straight to the bill, sort that out. So, if I can find it, because you don't get a paper bill in here. They email it to you, or, well, I had to do a QR code to find it. So here we go, let me just get the bill. Okay, so let's go through what these things cost. The Outback chicken was $9.45. Now, in terms of converting this into other currencies, for the UK, it's about 2 to 1, so you can half the price for British pounds. For US dollar, it's going to be around about 1.3 times that. So for this thing, it's 10 Aussie dollars, that's about 5 English pounds. It's going to be around about $6.50, $7 in US terms, so pretty good value. The Angus was $13.55, so in the UK, that's going to be around about £7. In the US, you're talking $9, $9.50, so similar to Burger King prices. And then for the chicken ribs, still can't believe it, $8 for that. So that's around about £4 in the UK, about $6 in the US. Total price here, including the chips and the sausages, came to 35 Aussie dollars. So that's about £17. So I think it's pretty good value, actually. Quite cheap, quite good. Food was great. What's my score for this? Well, obviously putting this into the context of fast food, I'm not comparing it to a Michelin star restaurant, but this is some of the best fast food that I've had. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. That is a really good score. So Hungry Jack's Australia, big thumbs up from me. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you again on the next video.